Here, wanted to get this in before Jay came in with a bunch of numbers and nerdy things. George Kittle signed a new contract. I got three takeaways on it. One, this was always going to happen. I was never worried about this. A lot of folks have been asking over the last couple of days, should I be worried about Kittle? Should I be worried about Kittle? No, because if the 49ers were worried about Kittle, they would have been acting differently over the last couple of weeks. There would have been a few phone calls made to interested teams around the draft saying, hey, you want George Kittle? There would have been, I don't know, any tight ends taken by the 49ers during the draft. They were never worried about it because they were always willing to give George Kittle what he wanted. It was just a question of the details. And frankly, it was just a question of when the Niners could get around to it. They had this little thing called the draft, to steal John Lynch's terms. Second thing, I have immense respect for my colleague at the Bay Area News Group, Jerry McDonald. Wrote a column today saying that signing George Kittle shows that the 49ers are still interested in winning. I gotta disagree. They're not interested in losing, but that doesn't mean they're interested in winning. Those are two very different things. And it's very informative how they go about their business. Are they interested in trying to win as many games, or are they interested in trying to lose as few games as possible? That might sound like the same thing, but it is a very different thing in the NFL. And third thing, Jake will give us the numbers. Jake will give us the details. Jake will tell us if this is a good or a bad deal. 32 years old. He's still arguably, maybe inarguably, certainly I think the people watching this will say inarguably, the best tight end in the game. Gives it to you in the run game, gives it to you in the pass game. I think Trey McBride is fantastic. If this was all about 19.1, awesome. Let's party. I'm interested to see some of these details here. But the Niners were never worried. George Kittle was never worried. And you never should have been worried. And now you don't have to worry about George Kittle wearing another uniform unless something goes horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. Get that 85 if you got it in the cart, folks.